guys, it is Kimberly from wicklesskimberly.com, and I am super excited to share with you the new Fall and Winter 2015 Scentsy catalog, or catalogs, I guess I should say. There is a ton to talk about, so I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible just to make sure that I get in all the information that I need to get in. So we are going to start with the Imagine fragrance portion of the catalog. As you guys know, we have always been based on warmers and wax and on the go products. And so over the years, we've added new products along the way just to help our businesses and the company grow. And now that we are 10 years old as of last year, it is time, or it was time, to kind of grow up a little bit and, really look at our logo. And so that's one of the first things that you notice on the front of this catalog is the brand new logo for Scentsy. And so what's funny is that whenever I look at this logo, to me it looks like that has always been the logo. And so it's still Scentsy to me. It just looks more mature and refined. We lost that Sister Frisky font and our wonky stars. So this going forward is going to be our new logo, and I personally adore it. And so we are pretty much reestablishing ourselves in the fragrance world. And you know that the heart of Scentsy is that emotional experience, the connections that it brings. And so we really wanted to bring in the visual portion of that too. And that's where, this catalog comes in. So you can see on the very front of this catalog how visually appealing it is. It is a ton of color and the products that we use to make our fragrances. So that is super exciting. Okay, so on the first couple pages of the catalog, we have, as always, we have a letter from Heidi, and you will see Orville's here in a second. So if you want to pause the video, you can read this, but for time's sake, we're going to go ahead and jump ahead. Pretty much just kind of captures what you're going to see on the upcoming pages. All right, on page 4 and 5, we're pretty much jumping straight into our first category, which is scent. And you'll notice up at the top there's a butterfly. So for each new category that we have a new icon. And so for all things scent, there is a butterfly. And so we have the things that you are already familiar with. We have the Scentsy bar, the room spray, the scent circle, the scent pack, and the travel tin. And then we have the two new things that are on this page. We have the Scentsy car bar, which is extremely exciting. And it is made from a infused flexible material, almost rubber-like. And then on the ribbon is the name of the scent, which is really exciting. And so if you also kind of take a glance at the scent circle down towards the bottom of the scent circle, if you can tell there's some writing there, the name of the scent is on the scent circle as well. I know most of you think, man, I have a scent circle, but I have no idea what scent it was. It's not scented anymore, but I have no idea what to tell my consultant what scent it is. So now, going forward, we will know what scent your scent circle is or was. And then down at the bottom, we have our natural and essential oils, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. Something else you might notice that's different is on the Scentsy bar, we have the butterfly that is there, but in the background, you can tell there's a pattern. Not only do we have 80 plus fragrances, we now also have 80 plus patterns. So each scent has its own pattern, which is very cool. And most of them are very abstract. So if it's, I don't know, baked apple pie, it's going to look kind of like maybe apple slices, but very abstract. But everyone has their own pattern, which is really, really cool. So continuing on, we have our oils, which is brand new to you, to me, especially coming from Scentsy, it's new for us. And so we have, 3 different categories to go through. So if you have absolutely no idea about essential oils like I did a few days ago, we'll do a really, really quick breakdown because I will also talk about this in my diffuser video I'm going to do this weekend. We have 3 categories. So the first one's going to be essential oils. And an essential oil is where we take the entire plant and it is, um, what's the word I'm looking for? It is distilled. Sorry. And so that means that we take the entire eucalyptus plant, the entire lavender plant, the entire peppermint plant to get that one scent. Now, essential oil blends is taking the entire plant and mixing it with other plants, if that makes sense. Now, we have 6 scents or 6 oils that we named after the feeling or the emotion that you want to evoke. So we have blissful, calm, clear, kick, rest, and think. So if you think, you know what, I really just need to clear my head, you can just pop in, a few drops of that clear essential oil blend, and it should clear your mind. So pretty cool. Now, if you are a true Scentsy fanatic and you love our warmers and wax, the 100% natural oils, those are going to be the ones that are for you. These are going to be the ones that sound more familiar. These are going to be the ones that have those scents that you are used to just in an oil form. So you can see these are named by, the top fragrances that are in the oil. So like cedar, lemon, lavender. And with natural oils, we're not taking the entire plant and distilling it. We are taking portions of the plant. So for example, with the lavender, we're not taking the entire lavender plant. We're taking maybe just the leaf or the petal or the stem. So I hope that makes sense. Super excited about the oils. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the catalog. So we're going to get into the scent categories. And as you can tell, it is extremely visually appealing. And the number one thing that you can tell that's different is that we have cubes of wax to represent each one instead of just the name. You also might notice that it is not in alphabetical order. It is in Pantone color order, or like an ombre rainbow color, which I personally adore. Now, if you are, very OCD, like a part of me is, and you definitely need to see these in alphabetical order, there is a page that does list them, but for visual purposes, this is just beautiful. And I will also be doing another video to kind of go through these scents to smell them with you guys so you can see exactly what they smell like. But here's a good representation of what the spread looks like for the color piece. So we have the classics. It used to be called the favorites a couple of seasons ago. And so these are the ones that almost never change. These are the ones that you guys love, you all know and love. We have the fall and winter. And we have each one of these pages pretty much kind of has the scents and then a bunch of pictures to represent those scents. So of course you're going to think about the crisp apples, the cinnamon, the ginger, those nutty flavors. So that's going to be your fall and winter. Then we have holiday. So all of your peppermint and pine and like those berry scents are going to be really, really good for those holiday ones. Then we have Corner Cafe. Really excited about Corner Cafe. Who doesn't love a good bakery scent? We have the Romance Collection again. I love this picture. It just makes it look very, very bridal. And then we have the Scentsy Man page, and I will tell you that whenever we saw this page at our convention, our reunion, we just went crazy. So we were definitely thanking Scentsy for choosing this male model for some reason, and I've also been told not to stare into his eyes too long, so we won't stay on this page very long. But we have our Scentsy Man scents. Goodness. Let's jump in it to the next category. So we have Scentsy Groom. So before we talked about Scentsy Scent, and that icon was a butterfly. Now we're in Groom, and that icon is a Fedora. And so on the right hand side, you can see we have 5 scents. So these scents are specifically for the 3 items that are on the left-hand side on page 22. They do not come in bars or any of those on-the-go products. It is just for those 3 on the left. So all 3 of these are new. We have the shampoo, shave, and shower bar. So if you are like my guy and use the exact same thing for your face, your hair, and your body, this is for you. It pretty much just cleans you from top to bottom, all in one. But if you are, or if you have a guy that likes the different products, this is really nice, but because you can have all the products in the same scent. So now we have the cream shave soap, which is a shaving cream. However, it does have those cleansing properties, so we included soap in the name. And then we have the refreshing face balm, which is like an aftershave. You can put it on after the shower, after you shave. No bumps, no shine, no itch. Very, very nice. All right. On to the ladies. So now we have Scentsy Skin. This icon is a hummingbird. Very elegant. So same thing as Groom, we also have 5 scents. These 5 scents, again, are not in any bar or on-the-go product. They are just for the Scentsy Skin portion. And again, we have 3 brand new products to this line. So we have the Fine Fragrance Roller, which we were ecstatic about. It's 0.34 ounces, so it is TSA compliant. We also have the Velvet Hand Cream, which is also TSA compliant. And then we have the Whipped Body Souffle. Oh my goodness, this stuff is amazing. So it's light, it's fluffy, but it's really rich, but it doesn't leave you feeling oily. And that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I don't want to put on a bunch of lotion and then feel all greasy. This feels amazing. And so you probably also noticed with the Groom also, they don't really have names to these, scents. They're numbers, which is definitely different. All right, the next section is laundry. So laundry's icon is a laundry line. And you can see that all of the products are very streamlined. They're very much the same packaging, which is very exciting. And so the only thing new with the laundry products is going to be the clothing conditioner. And if you are like me, I really hated to have to buy unscented dryer sheets to throw in with my dryer disc because the dryer disc didn't soften or fight static. It just scented my clothes. So now I have, the softener in the same scent, which is super exciting. And so a couple of things about the laundry products. The same thing as before. They are high efficiency compatible. So you can use them in your high efficiency washer and dryer. We do have 2 new scents. We have Honeymoon Hideaway and we have Zen Garden. So I don't know about you, but I'm super excited about Honeymoon Hideaway. Now, with this new packaging, we are going to be doing a soft rollout. So that means that if you purchase, Black Raspberry Vanilla Laundry Liquid on September 1st, the day that this rolls out, you will most likely get the old packaging. It's the same product, the same formula, but it's going to be the older packaging. However, let's say you order any of the clothing conditioner, or if you order any of the newer scents, the Zen Garden or the Honeymoon Hideaway, you will get the new packaging with that. So with the clothing conditioner, they told us that it pretty much has magical benefits. So not only is it a softener, it improves absorbency, there's no buildup, and a huge, huge plus is you can use it on your dry waking fabric. So if you have any like Under Armour, things like that, it's not going to, affect that dry waking fabric, which is really, really exciting. All right, our next scent category is going to be the clean category. And you can see the icon there looks like, a field of daisies, some flowers, and then also some new products here as well. So we have the familiar hand soap. And you can see that it looks completely different than what we are used to. So if you normally use the hand soap, it looks kind of like a round globe. And so now it looks more like the other packaging. It's white. It looks more like a normal soap bottle, and it is 12 ounces instead of the 8 that we're used to. So the other two items that I'm super excited about is going to be the kitchen soap, which can replace what you clean your dishes with. So it has enzymes to break down food and grease. It's also sulfate and phosphate free, which is really exciting. And then we have Counter Clean. So Counter Clean is also new. You can use it on any sealed surface. And the cool thing about this is that the more you use it, the better it gets, which is really exciting. So all of your kitchen cleaning products can be the same look, the same feel, the same scent, which is exciting. Same as the laundry. All right, so these next two pages, these are going to be the fragrance grid. So this is going to be where if you have to see something in alphabetical order, this is where you need to come, page 30 and 31. This is where you can also see which scents are available in the laundry products and the clean products. And any star that is not filled in, so the open stars, those are going to be the new fragrances. Or if it was an old fragrance, for example, black raspberry vanilla over on the left, it does have an open star for the car bar since the car bar is new. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, then we have our combine and save page. Not too much changes there. And then these last two pages on this portion of the catalog is going to be simple systems, which is what we're known for, our warmers and wax, and now our diffusers and oils. And the last page is going to be the Scentsy VIP program. So if you are familiar with our customer loyalty program, we pretty much just changed the name, now known as the VIP program. So there are some benefits to using this program now as opposed to whenever it was just a customer loyalty program. They're going to send you free samples, which is really exciting, and it's going to change every time you order. So it could be a sample of wax, could be a sample of oil, depending on what the consumable product that you're ordering. It could be more of what you're ordering, just in a different scent for you to try. Or it could be some skin products, which would be super exciting. So definitely visit ScentsyVIP.com to get more information on that. Now, if you have a normal catalog, would be where the next page you would turn and it would be upside down. So this is where we completely switch gears, turn the catalog over, and we look at it from this direction. So now we have, instead of reimagine fragrance like the other side said, now we have reimagine Scentsy. So this is going to be where all those home products that we are most familiar with, our warmers and then our now diffusers, live. So we have the Scentsy logo just like on the other side, the new redesigned logo. All right. These first two pages, same as the other side, except for this story comes from Orville, our CEO. And again, if you want to pause it and read it, you definitely can. Just kind of gives you a preview of what's to come. And then we have one of my favorite pages. I just can't get over how beautiful these new diffusers are. They're glass and ceramic, and just the light that they put off is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Seeing these in person at Reunion at our convention was just very, very spectacular, and I can't wait to get mine tomorrow and, of course, show you guys through a YouTube video. But one thing I want to talk about on this page is going to be on the left-hand side on page 4. You can see there is a tree with a fence and a swing. That is the icon for Scentsy Home. So we chose a tree because of the stability that a tree represents. It's what everything that we do stand on. Hence our warmers and wax, what we were founded on. And so now like I said, we've added our Scentsy diffuser and our oils. Okay, so if you had the spring and summer catalog, you noticed that it was kind of broken down into, portions of the day. This catalog is broken down into more how the warmer looks, like the design, the decorative piece of the warmer. So this first section is called Be Modern. We have 2 new warmers in this category. We have Metalworks, and then we have Fitzgerald. One's an actual bulb warmer, and then one is an element warmer. You can see down towards the bottom. Next, we have a Be Charming, and of course, my eye goes directly to that top left corner. You see Chasing Fireflies, our best-selling warmer of all time, and you can see that we now have a a nightlight of Chasing Fireflies. So that is super, super, super exciting. I can't wait to see how amazing those sales are. And then, of course, we have Italian Rooster down at the bottom. And then everything on the Be Charming page is very rustic. So it all fits into that type. And I don't know about you guys, but I love the way this is laid out, especially, by the decor piece. Then up at the top, we have two new warmers. We have Cork, which kind of looks like Caribbean blue, except it has that additional cork piece on it. And then we have Red Marble, which looks very similar to Green Marble that we had. Next is going to be Classic. This is where our lampshade collection is going to live. So on the left-hand side, we have two new nightlights. We have Upon a Star and Adelaide, both beautiful. And then we have two new lampshade type warmers. We have Amber Ombre Shade, which looks very, very similar to Parlor, where it's dark at the top and light at the bottom. And then you have the Cream Diamond Shade, which is very similar to the Blue Diamond Shade, just with that crackle look. Next, we have the Be Natural, and you can see all of these are very neutral toned. We have the new Black Elm Wrap, and we also have the new Rock Balance at the bottom. And you actually take those top rocks come off, which is very, very cool. And then we have Quill. Now, if you're actually really looking at this picture and really paying attention, you can see that there is a ton of wax in those warmers. Like, for example, I think there's like 6 cubes in Hoot. So please just make sure you start with 1 cube. This is just for visual purposes that they do this, but just start with 1 cube. Don't want you to, to run through your wax really quick. So just start with 1 cube and then you can add from there. I just know I'm getting some comments on, there's 6 cubes in the Hoot warmer in the catalog. All right, next section is Be Beautiful. So this is so prissy and cute and girly, and I just love it. So we have quite a few new warmers. We have Flurry, Isabella, and Frosted Lilac for the Be Beautiful category, all at the top. Very, very, very pretty. I love the girliness. Next, we have Be Creative. Now, this warmer is probably one of my favorites in the catalog, the Calavera. It was designed by someone at the home office, on the home office team, and it is made to resemble a sugar skull. And so I already have a couple people that have pre-ordered this one, so if you want your name added to the list, definitely let me know. It is definitely a very, very cool warmer. But all these are very creative. So we have the Petal Warmer, we have the Madame Butterfly, we have the Mossy Oak Breakup, and we have Charmer too. This is where they live. All right, so most of you probably recognize Tiger's Eye in the bottom left corner, and then Lyric and Moonshine were made to resemble Tiger's Eye. And so all 3 warmers that are big on this page, these are all Moonshine. This is just showing, sorry, Moonstone, not Moonshine. This is just showing you it's the same as Tiger's Eye. It has that rotating LED color light, so you get, a bunch of colors in one warmer, which is always very, very, very exciting. But those are the Be Unique collection. All right, on to our Major League Baseball collection. These are all of our licensed warmers. So we have 6 MLB warmers, and these are all guaranteed through the length of this catalog. It is possible that they might add more towards the end or at some point during the catalog season, but these 6 here are guaranteed. Then we have our campus collection. You guys asked for it, and it is here. We have some college campus football warmers, and we have 2 of the most, rival teams. We have University of Michigan versus Ohio State, and then we have University of Oklahoma versus University of Texas. And so those are element warmers. They do not take a bulb. Then on the next page, we have the Campus Collection mini warmers, and due to the licensing of this product, we can't call them night lights, so they are mini warmers, and they're available in all the ones that are pictured, plus all the ones down at the bottom that are listed, and these also are guaranteed through the length of the catalog. All right, new category, Scentsy Kid. Now you can see up at the top of the left page, we have a red bike. That is the icon for kids. And on the left-hand side, it talks a little about the limited edition Scentsy Buddies. We stopped putting pictures of the buddies in the catalog a few times ago. Like I said, they are limited edition, so if you would like a buddy, you need to make sure you go to wicklesskimberly.com or your consultant's website, or get with your consultant to find out exactly which buddy is available right now. At the time of this recording, there are 4 available, which is pretty insane. But as soon as one goes away, they'll reintroduce a new one. So if you like a Scentsy Buddy, you definitely need to get it because they go quick. All right, on the right-hand side, we have the new buddy clips. These are totally new to this catalog, super exciting. And so the cool thing about these little buddies is that they are guaranteed in stock throughout the entire catalog. So think of these as a scent pack that look like a buddy. So the beads are sewn in, so you can't change the beads once they, once the scent runs out. So once the scent runs out, you pretty much just have a, like a stuffed animal clip. And each of these buddy clips comes with a very specific scent. So Bandit the Horse, for example, will always come in Candy Dandy, and Scout the Dragon will always come in Wild Watermelon. Perfect for lockers, backpacks. Super cute. This is my favorite page. So I'm so excited about these bath products. So we now have Bath Smoothie and then the Scrubby Buddy, which includes the Bath Smoothie. And so if you want to jump over to the right-hand side, we have 4 new scents that are new. And I want to say they're just for kids, but they're not because I love them. We have Berry Bubble Blue, which smells like blue raspberry candy. We have Candy Dandy, which smells just like cotton candy. And then we have Wild Watermelon, which smells like a watermelon. Kind of like a Jolly Rancher watermelon type. Then we have Jammy Time. So think of Jammy Time as kind of like a replacement for that lavender body wash that you bathe your children just to make them sleepy. So all those 4 scents come in wax, so you can get them in wax form, but they do come in that bath smoothie. Now, if you want to get Penny the Pig Scrubby Buddy, it will only come with Candy Dandy. Same thing with the Buddy Clip. So if you want Wellington the Duck, it will only come in Berry Bubble Blue. Now, if you want just the bath smoothie, you can definitely do that as well. Now we have 2 new kids warmers. We have Our Matey and Under the Sea, which is a pirate themed warmer and a mermaid themed warmer. All of these were ideas straight from you guys and us as consultants, so it's very cool to see these things put into action. Okay, so the rest of the catalog is pretty much based on the consultants. So this page kind of gives you an idea of how Scentsy has helped different people in their personal and in their professional lives, how it's helped them grow, and just the feeling that they get from being a Scentsy consultant. So those are very touching to read if you want to pause on that one. We have talking about Scentsy Spirit. This page is really exciting because it really focuses on just like the previous page, the feeling that you get from being a Scentsy consultant, just looking at how excited those people are from reunion and convention to incentive trips, and you can go to scentsyspirit.com to get more information about that. All right, this next page really focuses on how to host your own Scentsy party. It talks about the different ways that you can party. So we have the general home party, we have the basket party, the pouch party, the Facebook party. However you want to party, we can make it happen. So a lot of people, aren't very fond of having people in their home. So potentially a basket party is your style. You can take it with you wherever you want to go, or a Facebook party where you don't have to do anything. You just sit on your couch. So on the right-hand side, it talks a little bit about the host rewards. And so I am in love with this picture. So it shows you what you can get for free and half price when you have a $500 party. And of course, it might vary a little, but I mean, that's a ton of stuff that comes from having a $500 party, which is totally doable. So just imagine, like, if you have, you know, a party with 20 people and, you know, 5 of those people or 4 of those people order a diffuser, right there you have all of that as free product and half price. Super exciting. So if you would like to, you know, have your own Scentsy party, definitely let me or your consultant know. We can get you ready to go. And then my favorite page is the Become a Consultant page. So it kind of goes through, you know, the potential earnings that you can get from 20 to 36%. And that's also bonuses and personal sales. We have the growth opportunity, personal and professional growth. You know, there's ways to celebrate by earning annual and all expense paid trips. And then my favorite part is the connection piece. So I have met so many people, customers, hosts, and especially other consultants. That's one thing that I definitely did not expect to happen. I have a ton of friends who I consider to be my family, who are, you know, my fellow consultants, my downline, my upline. They are my family. And so that has, you know, that's one of the best things about becoming a Scentsy consultant. As you can hear, I'm getting a little emotional. So we'll continue on. So the product kit is $99 and you get a ton of stuff to get your business off the ground, to launch you in the right direction. Another good thing about, you know, becoming a Scentsy consultant, we have a ton of training, a ton of support, not only from your upline and your sponsor, but also from home office, which is really exciting. And if you are watching this in July, you can also get the starter kit for $49. And if you're watching this in transition month of August, you get an enhanced kit where you get both the spring and summer scents from 2015 and the fall and winter scents and the fall and winter catalogs as well. So you pretty much get, you know, double the scents and the catalogs for the same price, which is super exciting. If you ever have any questions about becoming a consultant, I'm very open and candid and honest about that, so you can always ask me anything. And pretty much the last section is going to be our charitable cause product. So if you were familiar with our charitable cause product in the spring and summer, and also last fall and winter, was the Ribbons of Hope warmer, where we donated $7 of each of those warmers to the National Breast Care Foundation. And so now we have gone back. There have been numerous consultants that have voiced their opinion, even customers who wanted us to go back to Autism Speaks, and so we have. And so up and through 2011, we gave over $650,000 to Autism Speak with the Piece by Piece warmer. So now we're going back and we have Bernie the Butterfly. Sorry, the Buddy Fly. And we will donate $8 from each sale of Bernie the Buddy Fly to Autism Speaks. So definitely a super cute buddy. So if you're interested in Bernie the Buddy Fly, definitely let me know. Now, the last few pages, this is pretty much just the general pull-out product list. So on either side of the catalog, once you've hit this pull-out product list, that's kind of your cue to turn the catalog over. But the product list gives you every single warmer that we have, as well as the additional products as the warmer stands and the light bulbs, because some of those warmers might not be featured in the main part of the catalog. But that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about the catalog or concerns or feedback or what you thought about it, as always, just put it down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you think someone else would benefit from this video, make sure you share with them so that way everyone can see what this new catalog looks like, because it is beautiful and amazing. All right, bye guys.